Just getting the chat set up, guys. Won't be 1 second. Just getting the chat set up, guys. Won't be 1 second. There we go. Chat is live. We're ready to go. What's happening, guys? It's DanielLads1989 and welcome to episode 10 of the Journey mode. Now, if we have a little bit of a think back to last episode, we was with Kim and Alex, and it got very interesting in the story mode, and then it's told us to switch to Danny, and we don't quite know what's going to happen with Danny, so we're getting towards being better performing with Alex certainly and Danny. With Kim, we seem to be performing really well. We just need to perform on the pitch with Alex and Danny. So let's push forward as Danny and find out what's going to happen in the story mode.
Go on, treat yourself. Can't stay in this place forever.
You're not reading that thing again, are you?
Oh, well, Michael's mate's knocked another 2.5 off.
How many times do I have to tell you? All your serious money's tied up long term. It's a non-starter.
Salary Danny's only should be able to afford it. In fact, I know he can.
Yeah, I bet you do.
What's that supposed to mean?
We're kind of short of clients, aren't you, pal? The commission's not what they used to be.
Do you want to say that again?
Yeah.
I've tried working with this cowboy,
A
Dan.
cowboy? I'm not the one who's been dropped by every client he's ever had. You're just lucky Danny's such a good guy.
Ask him where your money is, Danny. Go on, ask him!
Look at this guy's history. You and me, Danny, we go back since we were this high. I'm looking after your future here.
Oh, great. Key decisions. Michael or Ringo? I'm going to go Michael, and I'll explain why in a minute.
Mate, it would be a good idea to take a quick look at the books, yeah? Maybe we can move some money around and, you know, and then we can get the house, because it's a really great deal.
You seriously gonna listen to this guy? After every deal he's messed up, Walker, Hunter, how many others?
Mate, I just want to take a look at the books.
All I've ever done is look out for you. Every time you blew it, who was there to sort you out? You know what, forget it. You two deserve each other. I'm out, pal.
What? Ringo? There's no need to be like this. Ringo! That just happened.
Right, well, quite an interesting little bit of a cutscene there, and I'll tell you why I went with Michael. One, we got rid of him with Hunter because Hunter was moving on to bigger and better things, and I do quite like Michael. Yes, he has messed up in the past, but he does seem to look out, and if you ask the question, would Alex be where he is now if it wasn't for Michael? No, he wouldn't, which is why I went with Michael as Danny, because Ringo, we don't really know him. Like, yeah, Danny seems to know him. They've been friends since they were kids or whatever, but we've only seen him in FIFA 19, so I have no reason to trust him apart from he got us that, was it the radio deal that he got us? That, to be honest, we got laughed at in the changing rooms by the boys, but you expect that. Yeah, it's just a little bit like, I thought sometimes you have to put business before friends, and that does kind of sound awful, but I think that Danny needs to look to his future as a footballer and not as friends, if you know what I mean. He needs to be looking out for himself rather than his mates, and I get his friends said, you know, he's always been there for him and whatever, but interesting to see what happens. I'm sure his friend will find it in his heart to forgive him, and they'll probably be friends anyway because that's what friends do, but we shall see how that turns out. And I'm supposed to cross that one and not pass it. There we go, good touchdown. Almost a good finish though. Put that across. Lukaku on the ball. And turn past Matic here, not the easiest thing to do. Lukaku's done it. Go for goal. Decent effort. Ooh, just wide of the target. Okay. It's not really going too well this second training, but never mind. Flick in the box. But yeah, very interesting to see what's going to happen with Danny in this new house. Because like Michael said, you know, he's a Chelsea player. You know, you'd expect him to be in something a bit more fancy than a Sunday League place. So we'll see how it pans out. Meanwhile, that's training done with Danny. Vision going up. Doing pretty well. We just need to perform on the pitch with Danny now, because what we're not doing is performing on the pitch. We did score in the last episode with Danny, but we wasn't performing to perfection, shall we say. And we need to be performing, especially going with Michael and going for this new place. We need to be scoring on the field. So I don't think we've got any new attributes or anything. So let's push forward with Danny. We've got Roma in the Champions League, and it's away. So big game for Danny, big game for United, and this could either make or break our Champions League run, because Roma are certainly no pushover. So Danny Williams up top, Sanchez, Matic, Herrera, Fred and Mata in midfield. Hopefully they will push forward like they did in the last game and help me get forward and help me create some chances. Ashley Young, Smalling, Rojo and Valencia on the back line, strong back line, and David De Gea in goal. So a fairly strong Manchester United team. We need to be playing on form. Danny needs to be in the right place at the right time. And we need the passes to come from midfield. So away at Roma in the Champions League. Let's see how we get on. I'm hoping that today's game will be an absolute blinder and we'll play the best we've played with Danny yet. And we'll get a goal or two and we'll see how it goes. So, as always, with the Manchester United career and the journey mode, I will let you listen to the Champions League, as it is the best addition to FIFA 19 by far. The Champions League is fantastic. Molina, what's happening, my brother? Welcome to the live stream. Good to see you in the house, my man. How's things? I'll let you listen to the Champions League anthem. A very big game. Roma, Manchester United, knockout stage. This game means a lot. Right, here we go. Champions League football. It is knockout football. It is Roma against Manchester United, and I'm hoping that we'll have a very good performance. We'll get heavily involved with Danny and maybe get an assist or a goal to boost our rating, as obviously signing this new deal with Michael, we're going to need the performance on the pitch, which is very important. But Fred just knocking it out of play there for some strange reason. Roma on the attack here. Down this side, could whip a ball across, but that's well defended, and the ball's going to come away. Just trying to get into some sort of space to receive the ball here, and I've got it. Drop it off to Fred. I can ask for it back here if he wants to come to me. He does come to me. Mata's gone over the top. I did try and find him, but that's good defending, and the ball has broken again. Tried to win it again with Danny. Not the start we want. We want to be getting forward, not losing out, but ball's dropped to Danny here. I tried to drop it to Mata, and good defending early from Roma, not letting us in early. And here is Danny. I'll just drop that onto Matic. And ask for the ball with Danny. We may have broke through early here. Danny is free. I'm going to keep going. I'll go for goal with Danny. Good save by the goalkeeper. I thought that would have been the first goal of the game, to be honest. We got slipped through. I just carried on going and hit it with everything he had, and the keeper's just palmed that away to stop us going 1-0 ahead. Very good start from Danny. This is what we want. I've asked for the ball in the area. I'm going to go up for it with Danny. Keeper comes out and punches away. I'll ask for it back in the box. It does come back in from Sanchez. Header on. Simple header and an easy take for the goalkeeper. Fire straight out to El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy looking to get forward with Dzeko. Back to El Shaarawy. Knocked down the line. El Shaarawy's continuing his run, and Ashley Young should clear that ball up. Goes to David De Gea, and it's cleared away. I'll ask for that off Fred, and I've got it. Danny passes that on to Mata. I'm trying to get forward to help Mata here. He's trying to go it alone. He didn't do too bad. He just wasn't getting past 3 Roma defenders on his own there. Mata, if he'd held it up for another second or two, I might have got there and helped him out. But here's Fred. Comes to me. Just drop that to Matic. He goes back to me. Try and drop it to Mata through the gap. Mata with the first time shot. Was a very good effort. Good save by the goalkeeper. This is the way we need to be played in the Champions League. Sorry, it was Herrera, not Mata. It's Ander Herrera with the shot. I thought it was Mata just in front, but it was Herrera. Very good shot from Herrera. Mata going to play this ball in. Ball does come in. Danny goes up. Just beaten to it by the defender. And I'll ask for the ball here. I've got it with Danny. I'm tempted to go for a shot here with Danny. Curl shot. Not the best of shots. Over the top of the bar. A shot nonetheless, but we need to be shooting better than that with Danny. Just a lofted shot. We're looking to bend it towards that back stick. Not good enough from Danny. It needs to be much better than that. Maybe I should have gone with power instead of accuracy. But we've had a positive start here against Roma. Roma haven't had anything on our goal just yet. And saying that, it's a good through ball to Dzeko. Dzeko is offside. That will do nicely. Roma haven't had much. We've had the early chances, and the ball was supposed to fall to Danny there, and just ends up pinging out of our chance to get the ball. It's a decent ball forward. I think he's onside here. He's offside. I thought Steven Nzonzi was onside then. I was going to say if he was onside, he'd have definitely been in a dangerous area. But ball lofted towards Danny. I tried to win the header, and Steven Nzonzi is a little bit taller than Danny and wins that header quite easily. That's a decent ball down the line. Attacking from the right hand side of your Roma. Ball comes in. Ashley Young deals with it. Smalling on the ball. Lofted forward. He's looking for Mata. Mata never winning that header. And Fred finds me. I'm going to try and get Alexis Sanchez in. That's a delicious ball from Danny. Alexis Sanchez might get there. Goalkeeper was quick on his toes to stop that and shut that down. But we've received the ball with Danny. I'll ask for it again. I should have asked for it off Matic and not off Fred, I think it was. Ball given away by Rojo. That's a decent ball into the box. David De Gea had to be quick on his toes there, otherwise El Shaarawy would have had a tap in. Ball coming towards Danny. Danny wins the header. Can't knock it down to Fred this time. Just trying to get involved in this play here, and I'm going to ask for that ball as I'm in the middle, and I can put Sanchez through just like that. I think he may have been offside. He was. Just a tad offside there, Alexis Sanchez. If I'd got the ball to him a little bit earlier, it'd have been away. I turned and pretty much passed it instantly, but he'd already set off. And unfortunately, he's offside just before half-time. I would like to get a chance on goal just before half-time. Try and stomp our authority on this game with a quick goal before half-time. So I'll ask for this in the pocket. Didn't quite come through. I wanted it in the air, not on the floor. But it's probably going to be half-time very shortly. 3 minutes added on. 2 have already gone. Can Roma get something before half-time? I don't think they have. There goes the half-time whistle. Not a bad first half, but not a great first half. We've had the best chance of the game with Danny. Close range, and possibly May should have scored. But let's push forward to the second half. The midfield definitely need to push forward and help me out a little bit more, as they've been quite defensive. But they've had most of the possession, Roma, 55%. And this is decent passing between me and Sanchez. I'll just feed him down the line and try and get in the box. Alexis Sanchez with the ball in, header away. I'm asking for it. Can Valencia get it to me? He can't. Ander Herrera get it to me? He can't either. And tried to win it with Danny. Couldn't quite win it. Ball comes to me now. Just go Alexis Sanchez down the line. Asking for the ball. Wanted it over the top again. It wasn't. It was on the feet. We've lost out again. Come on, Danny. Try and win that, lad. Tried to win that with Danny. Just didn't get close enough. We are on a 7.5. But we're not doing... not what I want anyway. It's a decent ball in from El Shaarawy there, and ball's cleared away. Can Danny win that? I think I have won that with Danny. I have. It's a clean tackle. Fred pushing forward. He's got Mata on his other side. Was going to wait for a through ball, but it didn't come. Pass for the ball, and Smalling with a terrible pass. I just wanted a little bit of pace on the ball there to run onto it, and he just give it away, and I'm out of position now, and Roma are on the attack. Ball in, blocked. Steven Nzonzi with the shot. David De Gea with the save. Danny's got the ball here. Easy with the header there. Mata with the head. Fred to Valencia. Into Valencia again. I'm trying to get in a space to receive the ball. I've got it now. I'll try and get Alexis Sanchez in behind. That's a lovely lofted ball from Danny behind. Alexis Sanchez tried to get the ball in towards me, and it's blocked away. Roma defending has been very good, to be honest. Can't fault Roma for the defending. We need to get a chance on goal, because I don't want another game to go to extra time like we did in the last episode. Mata make me a run there. I'll try and slip him in. Mata back to Danny. Go with the shot. Some good play and a good shot from Danny, and a better save from the goalkeeper. Mata fed me in there. I just thought I'd hit that first time, and a little bit more in the corner. We may have had a chance to put that away, but nonetheless, a good save from the goalkeeper. I'm going to ask for this with Danny. I've got Steven Nzonzi watching me, who's the taller player. I went up for it. And ask for this in the pocket with Danny. Scott. Another good save from the goalkeeper. It was a snapshot on his left boot. It was on target, but goalkeeper got there first. We're getting some half chances. We haven't had a clear-cut chance. And that's a good tackle by Danny there to win the ball. Still Roma's possession, and well done by Ashley Young once again. Here's Herrera, just dropped that to Jesse Lingard. Lingard's got the ball with a lovely through ball to Danny. This is definitely the chance to score. He must score, and he does. Danny Williams puts us 1-0 ahead against Roma thanks to Jesse Lingard. What a through ball from Jesse. The weight of the pass, beautiful timing. Look at that. That is a delicious ball, and I had to score there with Danny regardless that was going in the back of the net. Danny puts us 1-0 up in the Champions League against Roma with a stunning finish. 1-0 Manchester United. That's just what we needed. 75th minute, and we needed that goal. That was a much needed goal. So now I'm just going to try and keep possession. I'll say keep possession, I'll just give it away. We need to try and keep possession now and stop Roma getting forward, and if we can, get on the counter-attack for a second. That would be the dream, and Jesse Lingard almost got me in again there. I'll ask for that this time, and dropped it to Mata. Try and get Jesse Lingard in. Nice touch to Mata around the corner. Players in my way, I can't run forward. Mata's lost out on the ball. 82 minutes gone now. Steven Nzonzi on the ball. De Rossi. Roma certainly trying to keep possessions, try and get all players forward they can. And we need to hang on here. We've got the result in the away game. And that's a decent defence away. Danny's got the header. If he can run onto that, maybe. Is it Matic? I'm not sure who that is, to be honest. Ball's collected by Roma. Loose ball. Can Danny get a tackle in? I almost got the tackle in there. Can I get the tackle in here? And committed a foul. It will slow player down. Didn't receive a yellow, which is always a good thing. Just do my defensive duties with Danny. Danny's got the big head to head away. And Valencia should head that away. It won't. It'll head wide. And that is definitely going to be full time. 2 minutes added on. There's not enough time left in this game to push forward and get an equaliser for Roma. 2 minutes added on. 1 minute has already gone. Coming up to 2 minutes. This is definitely looking a win, and Danny is definitely going to get man of the match. 1-0 to Manchester United. Roma in the away leg. I am very pleased with that. What's up, Tex? How you doing, my brother? Welcome to the live stream. Good to see you in the house, Tex. If you guys don't know who the Texas Cowboy is, check him out, guys. He is awesome. He's playing Red Dead 2 as well as I am at the minute. He's live streaming it, and he is from Texas himself. He's an awesome guy. Please check him out. He's brilliant. So, 9 rating. Get more than 10 passes. We did 16 and win the game. So, we did everything that was required of us. We scored the winner in the game. And I would imagine we got man of the match, because we were on a 7.5 before we scored. We got a 9 rating. I'm very, very pleased with that. Very good way to start today's episode. Danny taking his new contract with Michael and then proving he's worth that on the pitch. And
I am standing here with the
man of the match,
Danny Williams.
I will play the character as always. Too right. Credit to the lads. Danny's just too right.
Oh, yes, mate, you are right. I mean, they might as well park it around mine at this point, you know. Man of the match, the Williams. And may he always be so.
Well, not always.
Well, no, not officially. But, you know, I am always the man, aren't I?
Thank you, Danny.
Yeah, no problem, mate.
Just Danny Williams. I absolutely love him. He's just like the Williams. You can't not love him. He is the Williams. He's his own brand. I don't know why somebody hasn't bought the Williams yet, because he's just, his humour is brilliant. Anyway, let's have a quick look. We have got the second leg to come, but 1-0 up in the first leg thanks to Danny and a very good goal. I'm very pleased with that. So let's push forward with Danny. I would presume to the second leg and find out what's going to happen with this new contract with Michael. Not sure. There was a little bit of tension between Michael and Ringo, certainly, but one of the main reasons that I went with Michael is because he said, ask Ringo what he's done with his money, which is slightly concerning because you wouldn't say something like that unless you knew something. So I'm quite intrigued to see what's going to happen with that. When is your channel next doing Red Dead stream? The next Red Dead stream is tomorrow. If you want to know when it is, I'm going to be doing it tomorrow for at least another 2, maybe 3 hours. So tune in for that, guys. It will be tomorrow night. So let's push forward with Danny to training. And I would presume it'll be the second leg of Roma at a home to Old Trafford, should I say, in the second leg. So will we play the same lineup? I don't know. We certainly need to play the better football like we did in that leg, and I'd like to get Danny another goal, if not an assist, in the next game. So just do the quick training simulator. I'm actually no good at these because passing, I am not a short passer. I'm more of a long through ball passer, as you could probably tell with Danny supplying a couple of those through balls for Alexis Sanchez. I do like my long through balls to run onto and then cause danger that way. The short passing like this, the Barcelona style, I struggle with sometimes and I never know where to pass it. But not doing too badly. 7 seconds remaining. Running absolute rings round Chris Small and he's literally running in a circle. That's quite hilarious. But we got an A. Good training session for Danny. Second training session is pass through the gates, which I'm not good at this one either. Let's see how we get on with this one. Straight away. Not very well. Again, just passing it straight to him. I don't know why, I'm just not good at this passing thing. You think I would be, being a natural midfielder myself, but just not the right passing that we need. But I'm not too bothered if we get like a C or a D on this one, if I'm being honest. We got an A in the first training session, so hang on, going off the pitch here with Danny now. We got an A in the first one, so I'm not particularly bothered if we don't do brilliant in this training session. 10 seconds to go, try and get a few more points. It's better just bring it up the field. There we go, we got a B. A B and an A for Danny. And are we going to go straight into the second leg, or are we going to have a cutscene? I would imagine we're definitely full bar for Jose Mourinho. He must be very happy with how we're performing at the minute, Jose Mourinho. So are we going to jump straight into the second leg? I was at the centre midfield, of course, the time. Oh, I'm a midfielder myself naturally, and I was just never good at those short Barcelona-style passes. I'm more of a dead-eye through ball kind of person. I like to find it. We are going straight into the second leg, so hopefully we'll have another good performance like we did in that game. Managed to score with Danny Williams, putting us 1-0 up. So 1-0 up on aggregate. It looks like the same side. Matic, Herrera, Fred, Mata, Martial this time instead of Alexis Sanchez. Couldn't think of his name then. Young by Jones this time instead of Rojo, and Valencia and David De Gea. So only 2 changes, and hopefully that won't affect our game, and we will score at least one more. And I'd like to get an assist in this one. With us being at home, I want to show that we are a team player. We got the goal in the away leg, so I want us to get maybe an assist in this one and just prove that we are a team player, and we are here at Manchester United to win the Champions League. So let's see how we get on with Danny in the second leg. I will skip the Champions League this time. No, I won't. Let you listen to it. Why not?
And joining me for commentary is Lee Dixon, and it's Manchester United in the driving seat as they look to confirm their place in the next round of the Champions League. It is Manchester United up against Roma.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. United just about edged it in the first leg. I thought the tempo of the game they set, I thought they were brilliant in midfield, but overall they can't afford to switch off. It's still very, very tight.
You can't beat the Champions League. The best addition to FIFA 19 by far. But anyway, let's crack on with Danny. Hopefully we'll have another good performance being at home this time. And that was my fault. I asked for the ball and Matic sent it over to Mata. He give it straight to me. That was my mistake. But yeah, hopefully with us being at home, we will have a better performance. Stephen Nzonzi at the edge of the box, decent shot, good save by David De Gea. Roma clearly coming here early to prove to us that they're still in this game and they still want a result out of this. I've asked for that, didn't receive it. I would have got Martial on his way then if we had done. I'll just keep the ball there, fire it over towards Valencia, who's out wide. Decent pass. Jones onto Herrera. Herrera's lost out there. Can Matic get it? He can't. Picked up the loose ball by El Shaarawy. Roma certainly coming here to get back this goal and get back in this Champions League game. He's offside. Not the brightest of starts from Manchester United, but as we know, we seem to get better chances later on in the game, so hopefully we won't concede early and make it more of a game than it needs to be. Jones well defended, back to David De Gea. I'll just ask for that myself to try and take the pressure off. Danny win the header. He does win the header. Here's Fred. Found a decent ball to me. I'm just going to wait for Mata to make the run. Shall we turn, try and find a decent pass? I'm waiting for someone to make me a decent run. I'll try and find Martial. Have found Martial and he turned straight into trouble. And the ball's cleared away. I did well myself to keep hold of possession. Found the pass to Martial and he just turned straight into the defender. May have lost out there. Mata may be able to get on the end of that. He has got on the end of that, Mata. I'll ask for a quick through ball. He's give it to Danny and tackled. It was a clean tackle. Did go down there, Danny, in the box, but it was a clean tackle. Can't say otherwise. And it's a bit of a 50p header there from Eric Bailly, I think it was. Or was it Valencia, sorry. Snapshot and a decent save from David De Gea. A little bit of pressure building. And Fred with a decent header away. Still chances on. El Shaarawy with a turn and a volley. Blocked away. Roma certainly putting the pressure on early here. I'm just going to drift towards the top of the screen just in case it does what I thought it was going to do. We just need to hold this up, try and get our team on the counter-attack here. I'll play that over to Valencia, who's in a lot of space. I've got our team possession. I am in the gap. He wants to come to me. Fred onto Matic. Here is Fred. I'll ask for that in the gap. I've gone straight to Martial. Mata. I'll ask for that of Martial. I am in space here. I'm going to go for the shot. Danny Williams with a good shot. Deflected. The chance hasn't gone yet. Fred tried to turn and get a shot away, cleared, and the best chance of the game so far. Danny whipping it across the box. Mata tried to get it back in and keep the danger alive, and we'll whip this towards the edge of the box. I'll try and find Martial. Oh, Danny Martial tried to pinch me straight back in there with Danny, and I didn't react quick enough, and the ball's cleared away. This is positive football. I can feel the pressure certainly building, and can we try and get another goal or an assist with Danny? I'll ask for a through ball here. We've got it. I thought I was going to try and hold it up and turn with Danny there, but the ball was cleared away quite quickly. Decent pass. Ball's fired up and over. And decent interception there by Matic. If he can keep it in, he can. It's been a fairly positive first half. Roma have tried to get in the game, but Manchester United defending very well. Try to fire that over to Valencia once again. Seems to be in a lot of space there, but that was a terrible ball that time from Danny. Welcome to the live stream, kid. Good to see you in the house. Ooh, just took my eye off the screen for 1 second there. Cross came in. Dzeko on the header and hit the post. Almost equalised there, Roma. And David De Gea certainly wasn't getting there. That is a very good header by Dzeko, nearly putting Roma equal in this game. El Shaarawy on the ball here. Valencia trying to get the tackle in there. Sorry, Ashley Young trying to get the tackle in there. Matic does well defending. Here's Eric Bailly. We are forward with Danny here, and we're in a bit of space to receive a pass. I've asked for it, and I've got it. Here's Mata just ahead, and there goes the half-time whistle. A decent first half for us, but Roma with possibly the best chance of the game just then. Dzeko with the header off the post. We are still 1-0 up on aggregate from the last game and Danny's goal in the last match, but I certainly want to see a goal or an assist from us in this second half to finish this game off. Let's see how we get on in this second half. Welcome everybody that's just joined the live stream. If you are just joined, say hello. We've got the Texas Cowboy in the house. We've had our kid in the house. Say hello in the chat. How are we all doing? It's a decent pass down the line. Roma may be able to get something back here. Great defending from Antonio Valencia. He's been an absolute rock on the Manchester United career and in the journey mode. He's just one hell of a defender on this game. And that's a decent pass. And just pass that there to Ashley Young down the line. I'm trying to get forward, but I'm getting stopped by a player there. And I tried to ask for a through ball, and Martial was already trying to give it me, and I've ended up giving the ball away. I hate that. There should be a little sign above the AI's head, on the AI's head, excuse me, when they're intending on passing to you. But what a ball across. A good save from David De Gea. It was a hopeful ball from El Shaarawy across to his teammate across the other side. A decent ball it was. Here's our instructions. 7.7, make more than 10 passes and win the game. So we just need a goal or an assist to finish the game off and get our rating. We've already done the passes. We just need to finish this game off. But Roma on the attack here. Ball coming in. Free header and well defended. I'll ask for this up the field. Take the pressure off the rest of the players. And try and get that ball in front of Alexis Sanchez there, who's been subbed on. Goes to Danny. I'm in a lot of space here. I'm just going to try and find a decent pass. There goes the pass. I was going for Martial. And cleared away. The chance has gone. Should I have played that across the floor? That was Ashley Young, sorry, with some good defending there. Matic trying to bring it towards Danny. And El Shaarawy going for a random shot, which was never going to beat David De Gea from that range. But he tried it. Danny went for the header and won the header well. It's Herrera to Fred. Matic, I've asked for it for Danny. And Fred's continued his run, so I'll try and ping him. I don't know why he stopped running there. Fred started his run, and then I went to give it to him, and he just, as soon as I passed it, he stopped running. Anyway, let's try again. There's Herrera on the ball. Possession-wise, we've played very well, and we've kept the ball very well. We are at home, you would expect that. Antonio Valencia going over the top, tried to give it to him. Alexis Sanchez gets it to him. Ball with Valencia in. Martial's at the back stick. Good header from Martial. Just over the top of the bar. He's angry at himself. Lovely cross from Alexis Sanchez. He got up there well, Martial. He just couldn't keep it down to put us ahead in this game and put us 2-0 up on aggregate. But there's still time in this game. Only 72 minutes gone. Decent pass out wide. Roma certainly trying to come forward. Kolarov with a lovely ball down the line. Cross comes straight in and David De Gea watches that go out for a goal kick. We are at risk of being subbed out, which is strange. We're winning this game and we've got a decent rating, but we're at risk of being subbed out. So we need to try and get something here with Danny.
15 minutes remaining.
I'll ask for it this time. Jesse Lingard's been subbed on. Martial on the run. I've dropped it for him. I'll ask for the ball in the gap. It's come to Danny. Shot. Deflected and out for a corner. That was a lovely bit of build-up play. The Williams with the snapshot, and it was deflected very well. It was definitely going on target, and it was curling towards the back post, but a good stop from Kolarov to block the chance. I'll ask for this with Danny. Ball comes in. I'll go up, and it's off the bar. Danny with the header, and it's gone in. We've got a deflected header. It's gone down as an own goal. I've just heard the commentator say it in my ear. It was Matic, I think, that went up originally for the header. It hit the crossbar. Danny pings it back in. Number 7, I'm not quite sure who it is on the line, puts his foot up in mid-air to try and stop it. It ends up in the back of the net. It has gone down as an own goal. But that is the second goal. We're 2-0 up on aggregate, 1-0 up in this game, and that has got to be game, set and match here with 10 minutes remaining. That has certainly got to be the winner. But Roma pushing forward here. Teed up, overhead kick. What a stop from David De Gea. What a bit of improvisation that was from the Roma player. Anthony Martial going off and Marcus Rashford coming on. He's had a decent game, Martial. Chance here and cleared straight away by the Manchester United player. Wasn't hanging around with that one, but Roma's still on the attack. Decent ball in, well headed away. Alexis Sanchez is there, drops it to Danny. I'm just going to hold possession so that we don't lose out. Drop it to Sanchez. He's trying to find Rashford. Rashford's won that. He's got me open with him. I'll ask for that through ball. Try and ping it back across. Header comes in. Matic with the header, and the goalkeeper makes a decent save, but it wasn't the greatest of efforts. Ball's dropped here to Matic, onto Danny. Let's find Marcus Rashford. He tried to come back to me. Still got possession here. I'll ask for that off Herrera. He's lost out. 3 minutes added on. They may be able to get time for a counter-attack here, Roma. And well defended. We have certainly done what was required of us in this game. And Alexis Sanchez with the ball here. If he can give it to me, I think I'm still onside. Try and find Marcus Rashford at the back stick. Decent pass. There's the goal. We've got an assist with Danny Williams from Marcus Rashford. That is how we need to be playing in the Champions League. Just let it roll. The ball was still in play. Marcus Rashford at the back stick, and what a finish that is from a tight angle from Marcus Rashford. We've got our assist with Danny. Lovely finish from Marcus Rashford. Hit that clean right in the roof of the net. No stopping that. 3-0 on aggregate, 2-0 on the night. Manchester United through to the next stage of the Champions League, and goal indeed. Beautiful goal. There's the full-time whistle, and very, very pleased with that. We were a big part in both goals. Danny's header for the own goal. Should it have been Danny's goal? Yes, if you ask me. The header was on target, and we get the assist off Marcus Rashford, who came off the substitute bench to score, and I am very pleased with that. We're through to the next round of the Champions League with Danny. 8.8 rating, 20 passes, won the game. We're having a very good episode here with Danny. Scored 1 in the previous game, assisted 1, should have had 2 goals, but it's gone down as an own goal. Very happy with the way things are going with Danny now. We were having a bit of a stalemate in the last few episodes with Danny, but we seem to have turned it round now, and we're certainly switching on the skills that were required of Danny here, and we've gone up to 80 rated now with Danny. We've got 4 attribute points. Very pleased with that. Goal and an assist. This game's on fire. Certainly is, my friend. This is the best we've been playing with Danny since we've started the journey mode. We're doing very well with Danny here. We'll go playmaker. We don't need slide tackle. Outside of the foot shot. We'll go outside of the foot shot. Short passing. And should we save that point or should we go slide? We don't really need slide tackle with Danny, do we? We'll save that point. Ready for ball control. And then heading accuracy and try and get all the way down to, was it target man that we were required? Flair, skill moves. I think it was target man that we were required. Yeah, sorry, target man, there it is. So for heading accuracy, target man. So we'll save that point for now. 80 rated with Danny, 3-0 on aggregate, and very pleased with how that's gone. Key decisions.
Lucky we called it when we did. Could have been even worse.
I thought it was of me. How dumb am I? I remember collecting football stickers. Did you used to collect football stickers?
Yeah, of course I did.
My favourite one was this Michael Owen one. It took me ages, absolutely ages to get it. I barely had it a few days. It vanished. Then a week later, Ringo was there showing every other kid on the playground his new Michael Owen sticker. I didn't say anything. He was my friend. My only friend.
Yeah, well, that's all gone now, Danny. Better careful budgeting. We'll get you back in the black in 18 months, 2 years tops, yeah? That or win the Champions League final and win that big fat win bonus, yeah?
Yeah, right. You're not going already, are you?
Yeah, I got a couple of new potential clients want to meet with me. Taking care of business, you know how it is. You'll be all right. Look, I'll call you later, right?
Right, well, I'm not entirely sure what happened there, but there was some sort of paperwork on the desk, and he said, I thought he was a true mate. But if you remember in the previous argument, he said to him about his money, he said, where's all the money gone? So, and obviously the way that he was talking about the sticker, Michael Owen, can I say Michael Owen was a fantastic player in his day, and I actually had a Michael Owen shiny sticker card myself. I had it in the book I used to have. But yeah, I feel kind of sorry for Danny now. You know, Danny's, well, performing on the pitch, as you can clearly see, we're performing with Danny, but yeah, a little bit upsetting to see that. We'll see what happens with Danny. But, as you can see, in the next stage of the Champions League, we've got Bayern Munich, Real Madrid versus Juventus, Barca against City, we've got Bayern Munich, and PSG have got Liverpool. So, pretty much all the big teams left in the Champions League. And very intriguing to see what happens. I would presume we'll go to training and then we'll go to the Bayern Munich game. So, let's do that. And try and keep Danny's head in the game instead of what's going on outside, because the better we perform and the quicker Danny gets better and scoring more goals and gets his name out there, he's going to certainly prove everybody wrong. But as you'll probably know from the Man United career and a few other FIFAs that I've done, I'm not the best free kick taker and I'm not the best penalty taker. When it comes to doing these, I'm just not good at them. People are good at free kicks on FIFA. I'm just not one of these people that's good at free kicks on FIFA. So I may struggle here. Top bin that one slightly. I can never seem to hit the targets properly. Crossbar and in, I can deal with that. But yeah, as long as we're performing on the pitch with Danny, things have got to get better for him on the outside. But he said that Ringo was his only friend. You know, I thought that Danny and Alex Hunter were very good friends. Crossbar challenge there. I thought Alex was a very good friend. I thought he'd have rung Alex for maybe some advice or some help or something, but who knows? We'll see what happens with that. We still have got Michael as an agent, which clearly I did make the right choice. If I'd have said Ringo, maybe Michael would have walked out. Who knows? But I'll be in training. We'll do the next training module, which is another free kick one. Which I'm not good at free kicks. We've got to beat David De Gea as well and try and hit the target. So this ain't going to go well, or is it? Hit the target. Can we go low and hard here? I think we can go low and hard here. Underneath, but David De Gea with a simple save. Let's aim for that top corner. See if we can beat David De Gea. And he just jumps up and grabs that out of the air. Like, yep. What was that across, Danny? Another one. What was that across? Maybe I should do some low and powerful ones in the... Danny just falls to his knees in training like, yeah, that didn't happen. And try the low powerful one, nowhere near the target. Try it now and try and swerve it round. No, not happening. I'm just not good at free kicks. People are good at free kicks on this game. I'm just not good at free kicks. We've got that one round the corner, but good save from David De Gea. I've certainly boosted that over the bar. Just not good at free kicks. Try and get this in the top bin. Nope. Hit the wall. Only one attempt left and we've not done too badly. Last attempt, can we try and hit the target in the bottom corner there? Nope, we'll just hit the wall. Okay. Not the greatest training session, but we didn't need a good training session. We need to be performing on the pitch, which we have been doing. So, are we going to go straight to the Bayern Munich game? Or are we going to get another cutscene? Let's see what happens. Looks like we're going to go straight to the Bayern Munich game. Not going to be an easy game by any means. I would rather have had Bayern Munich than Real Madrid or Juventus, but Bayern Munich certainly are the better side, if you ask me. So, Manchester United versus Bayern Munich, I would imagine first leg again. We are at home this time. So, certainly we need to perform. Alexis Sanchez, Matic, Herrera, Fred and Pereira this time. Pereira out wide, that's a change. Young, Smalling by Valencia in the back line, and David De Gea in goal, and Danny Williams up top. So we'll play as just the Williams as always. We will try our best, as we've been doing very well performing on the pitch. A goal with Danny and an assist with Danny. So I'm hoping to continue our good form, bring it into this game, and try and get us through to the next round of the Champions League with Danny Williams. Let's see how we get on. We'll skip all the introductions this time. We'll get straight into the football, because I'm quite eager to get underway here against Bayern Munich, because this is not going to be an easy game by any means whatsoever. Especially with players like Frank Ribery, Lewandowski. Decent tackle there by Pereira. And straight in there, through ball. He was offside. Offside there, David Alaba, thankfully. As the commentator just said, Lee Dixon, can we stop Bayern getting a vital away goal? Because if they do, it could become a long old second leg for Manchester United. Here's Ian Robin down the line. Decent passing from Bayern Munich, trying to build something straight away, doing what they do best. Decent tackle by Ander Herrera, clears that up with Ashley Young. Just waiting with Danny for a decent pass, but good ball out to Valencia. Can come to Danny if he wants Valencia. I've got Pereira just ahead. Give it to Pereira. Ask for it in front with Danny. Danny's got free here. Just chip one across the box. Free header from Fred. It's hit the post. Gutted. An early chance has gone begging. We could have got an assist in the first 15 minutes. Fred hitting the post. Gutted. Kimmich getting Bayern Munich on the attack here. Decent cross. David De Gea with a good punch. And Pereira went in for it. He's lost out on the header from David Alaba. I'll try and chase Alaba down as I'm the closest player. Goes back to Alaba. I'm out of position now though. We've got a player down. I think it's Pereira that's down. Ball still comes in. Ashley Young on the clearance. And ball comes straight back in. And shot comes in. David De Gea collects. The danger is gone. Certainly an exciting start to this game. We hit the post and then they go up the field and try and get in front themselves, putting a little bit of pressure on. It's certainly going to be an entertaining game. Lewandowski playing that over to Ribery. Can Valencia get there? Valencia tried to get there and didn't. Ball came in. It's out for a corner ball. Bayern Munich with the first corner of the game. Just sprint wide with Danny here and create some space, but it's gone the other way. That's Alaba into the box. Could be dangerous here. Lewandowski with a shot. Very good block by Matic, I think it was. Just getting the block in there. Was it Matic? It was Matic. Getting a very vital block in with his big toe, if you like. Getting the ball cleared out and out for another corner. Ball comes in. Header comes in. Good save from David De Gea. Bayern Munich putting the pressure on very early. Frank Ribery going to go short this time. Crossed in. Header comes away. We'll try and get there with Danny, but he's not that quick, Danny, trying to get there. Lewandowski drops it. Ian Robin. Taking his time here, Robin. Rodriguez on the ball. Goes back. He's got a chance here. Matic deals with that and just knocks it out of play to take the pressure off. Probably wasn't the best idea. Probably should have tried passing it down the line. But it's out and Lewandowski on the ball here. But Eric Bailly clears away. And I was asking for it, but I don't know why, because it's out of play. Just try and get involved here with Danny, but good pass down the line to Ian Robin. And we win possession. Try and get forward here. They've got a very high line. If I can get a decent through ball, or played back, maybe able to get a decent through ball now. Straight to Danny and ran straight into Jerome Boateng, like running into a brick wall. There's Fred. And ask for that there from the Williams. I've got it. Alexis Sanchez just ahead. I'll use Matic. I'll ask for it again. Go for the shot with Danny. Decent effort and a good save from quite possibly the best goalkeeper in the world, Manuel Neuer. Very decent effort there from Danny. Manuel Neuer was on his toes with a good save. Here's Ribery. Ribery just keeping possession. I thought he was going to go down the line, but he just kept possession instead. Just trying to get a little bit of pressure on the ball here as they're passing it around, and eventually we will win it, and we did. Pereira's on the other side, got it to him. We've got two players just ahead. He didn't want to come forward, he wanted to go back. And I'll ask for it now in the gap. I haven't got it. And there goes the half-time whistle. An exciting first half, but chances at both ends. Probably say Bayern Munich have had the better first half, just edged it maybe. We've had one or two decent chances, hit the post, decent shot with Danny. What's going to happen? I don't want to go in to full time at a 0-0 draw and then have to try and get an away victory at Bayern Munich, because that will be difficult. So we will see how this second half pans out. And decent passing here. They've got a chance to have a shot at goal. Shot comes in. Good save from David De Gea. The other team has still turned up to this game. They've had one or two glimpses of goal, but nothing major. We've hit the post, had a decent shot with Danny, and I've asked for the ball down the line. If I can get it to Matic here, I tried to turn. Danny was taken down, but a clean takedown, and goalkeeper almost messed up there and left the ball out. A little bit more composure there with Danny to get Matic in. We may have had a tap in there, but it wasn't meant to be. Decent pass. Ribery down the line. There's Lewandowski. Down the line to Alaba, and it's blocked and out for a corner ball again to Bayern Munich. We're going to get our instructions now from Mr. Mourinho himself. He wants us to get a 7.7. Wants us to do another 2 passes and win the game. Doesn't want much, does he? And decent header away. Chance is still there for Bayern Munich, but a very good tackle by Alexis Sanchez. Tries to get the ball to me and can't get there, but that's a lovely ball from Alexis Sanchez. From Antonio Valencia. And Danny Williams has got the ball here. If I can try and get a cross in towards that back stick, Alexis Sanchez is there, and Kimmich goes up, clears the ball well. And Herrera with a decent pass to us. Just trying to hold the ball up back to Herrera. And Danny Williams has cut in, and I may have a chance to shoot here with the Williams. Just trying to get a little bit of space. I'll ask for it back off Herrera. Go with the shot now, and blocked out. Here's Fred. Drop it to Matic. Matic with the shot. Miles over. Should have been a far better shot. But Frank Ribery going off, which is a plus bonus. Always better to have Ribery off the field than on the field against you, definitely. Short goal kick, should I say, from Neuer. Down the line. Here's Robin. Decent pass to Gnabry. He's got Alaba down the line. Alaba's onside. But Alaba comes back inside. Decent little 1-2 on the turn. And comes out. Defended well. We need to try and get this away if we can. Matic has got the ball. Drops it to Danny. I'll drop that to Alexis Sanchez. Try and make my run. Come forward, Sanchez. Here's Matic onto Danny. I'm going to try and sprint down the line with this. We need a decent cross from Danny. It is a decent cross to the back stick. Cross the line. Deflected. Corner ball. This game is certainly heating up. Anthony Martial coming on for Pereira. Decent substitution. Can we get a chance here with Danny? I've got Jerome Boateng watching us, but up for the header with Eric Bailly. It's deflected. And not a very good pass from Antonio Valencia. Try and win the ball back if I can. Bayern Munich getting rid of the ball quite quickly. We'll try and get there. We can. 76 minutes gone now. We need to certainly try and get a goal, if not an assist, and try and get in front in this game. We are at home. Sorry, are we? Oh yeah, we are at home, and we don't want to be going into the second leg with a draw and trying to win at Bayern Munich. That's the last thing we want to try and do, because that will be so difficult. Ball's lofted forward. Danny on the head. There's Fred to keep possession. Matic. Here's Eric Bailly. I'll ask for this off Matic. We're in the space. I need some players around me here. I found Herrera, and he just lofted it to the goalkeeper and said, there you go. Not a very good pass from Herrera. And here's Fred. Onto Antonio Valencia. Onto the Williams. I'll give that back to Valencia if I can. No, I've gone to Martial instead. I wanted to give it to. And here the cross comes in. Alexis Sanchez at the back stick. Good save from the goalkeeper. Not long left in this game. Welcome to the live stream, Wayness. How are we doing, my brother? Good to see you in the house as always. Please show my main man MC Wayne123 some love, guys. Go over to him and subscribe to him. He's new to YouTube. He does need a few subscribers. Please show him some love. He's an awesome guy. One of my best mates. Love him to bits. Go and show him some love, guys. Much appreciate that. How are we doing, my brother? Good to see you in the house. Not long left in this game now, and we don't want this to be 0-0. We do not want to try and get a result away at Bayern Munich. Lovely little 1-2 with me and Herrera there. Rashford. How did that not go in? Marcus Rashford with just an awesome scissor kick. It's hit the post. It's gone wide. That's probably going to be the last kick of the game. And it is the last kick of the game. There goes the full-time whistle. Should we have won that game? I think we should have won that game. Marcus Rashford with a lovely bit of improvisation, should I say, and we couldn't win the game. It ends 0-0. We did get an 8 rating. We were heavily involved in everything going forward. We just couldn't get that vital goal, and let's just have one last look at that Marcus Rashford effort. I don't believe that. Lovely little play between us and Martial. He whips that across, and how on earth has that not gone in? Marcus Rashford with a lovely scissor kick. It had Neuer beaten all day long, and it hits the post. Gutted. Thanks, bro. I'm good. How are you? Yeah, I'm all good, my brother. Better now you're in the house, Wayne. Good to see you. Can't believe Marcus Rashford did not score. That would have put us 1-0 up in the second leg against Bayern Munich, and that would have put us well on the way through to the next stage of the Champions League. Oh, another cutscene. Ringing Kim.
That was like 3 months ago.
Still funny. What's up?
Oh, you know, not a lot. What's up with you?
I'm just coming out of training. Got a pile of homework to do.
Ugh, homework. It's the worst.
Yeah. Is everything okay?
What? Oh, yeah, of course it is. I was just wondering if you'd heard from that brother of yours lately.
Oh, yeah. I was in Madrid not long ago, visiting during my March break.
March break. Nice. How was that?
It was weird. Alex is weird. He's all big time now. He has like an entourage. All these strangers hanging around all the time. I really don't like it.
Wow. Entourage. Top boy. Living the dream, isn't he? Playing for Real, his own brand. Big star. Can't really blame him, can you?
No, I guess not. Are you sure everything's okay?
Yeah, obviously it is. I mean, why'd you keep asking that? I mean, I'm just checking in with the mate, aren't I? I mean, what's the problem?
No, nothing. I just...
Actually, I've got to go right now. I've got lots of things to do today, and people are, coming and going. It's a bit of a bother, actually. So, thanks for phoning, and I'll check in with you later. Talk soon.
Okay. Bye.
A very interesting cutscene. Pretty much, I think Danny Williams is feeling very lonely and feels a bit left behind. I think with his good friend, or only friend now, Alex, making it big time, and obviously Kim saying that he's got a big entourage around him now. He just felt a bit like secluded from the situation. So Danny's certainly feeling down in the dumps, but on the pitch we're having performance after performance, which maybe is scripted, not sure, but let's do training, and I would presume we'll go into the second leg against Bayern Munich, so we'll play that and then we'll see where it goes. Can't help but feel a little bit sorry for Danny. He's a good guy, he's a loyal guy, Danny. He seems to stand by his friends, and I think he's just been left behind a little bit, which is unfortunate for him, but he is a big Man United player now and very much the target man here at Manchester United, and we're doing very well. I just think off the pitch he's a little bit lonely, but you'd think, being part of Manchester United's team, he'd be going out with the lads and spending time with I have no idea what just happened there. My pad sort of went on its own devices there, and I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, I don't know what's going on right now. Has my pad messed up or something? Seems okay now. I don't know what happened there. Anyway, yeah, it just seems a little bit like down in the dumps, Danny. Feels like he ain't got nobody to turn to, and obviously ringing Kim to find out about Alex. I think he was hoping... I think that's a glitch, you know, when you run over that side of the pitch. He's done it twice now. We'll try and run this way. That's better. Yeah, ringing Kim, I think, just to try and get some sort of a... I don't know, some sort of closure from Kim, maybe, to ask about Alex and try and get a phone call off him or something. I don't know. But as long as we're performing on the pitch, that's the most important thing. So try and go round David De Gea here, which is not the easiest thing to do. Try and get round one of the best goalkeepers in the world. We've done it there with Danny. And knocked off the ball there by David De Gea. Decent this time. Can he finish that? He doesn't. He hits the post. Round David De Gea this time. Put away. Just a nice little turn. Try and put that in the top bag. Hit the crossbar. Doing a lot of crossbar challenges today. Hit the crossbar a lot, to be honest. Just try and ping that in. Nice finish from Danny. Come on, boys. I want some lunch. I just heard in the background. And I don't know how on earth Danny just missed that, but we got an A, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I just feel a little bit sorry for Danny, to be honest. I think that Alex saying, being the friend that he should, maybe it'll be a key decision later to ring Danny or not to ring Danny or something. Maybe it's building it sad for something good, but we shall certainly see how it goes. Back at Danny's apartment here, look at all the trophies on the side. Got nothing to be sad about, Danny. Playing very well at Manchester United, and hopefully we will play well in the away game against Bayern Munich. You two, look forward to seeing your content. Yes, going to say, go and check out Tex, Wayne, and obviously vice versa, you guys. You both put out good content. Wayne puts out some good PUBG content. Go and check that out, Tex. And Tex does a lot of different stuff. Division, Red Dead 2. Certainly check each other out, guys. And don't forget to drop the Danny Lads like, as always. But yeah, Bayern Munich away. And I'm hoping that Danny's going to be the difference in this game. Danny Williams, Alexis Sanchez, Matic, Herrera and Fred seem to be the three midfield. Pereira getting a start again over Rashford or Martial, but he does seem to be performing, so we'll see how he gets on. Young, Jones, Bailly and Valencia at the defensive positions, and David De Gea in goal, so very much a similar lineup. We will see if we can perform better. We certainly had the better chances in the first leg, hitting the post. Good chance with Danny and Marcus Rashford hitting the post late on. We had the chances to put this game to rest. We didn't. Is that going to be the difference in the away game here? Bayern Munich away. Certainly going to be no pushover, as we know Bayern Munich top team anyway. Are we going to be able to finish off Bayern Munich and get through in the Champions League? Always got to drop that like button. Need to smash that button for Danny. I much appreciate it, my brother. You know I always do. Bayern Munich getting forward early here. Decent pass. Ian Robin on the ball. Decent pass again. They're certainly putting the pressure on here, Bayern Munich. They are at home, and they're certainly showing that they're at home with the confidence. Decent block. Should be able to keep that in there if he can play it down the line. Danny is waiting. I'm still waiting. I've asked for it. I don't think I'll get it. I did get it. Down the line, Fred has got Danny just ahead, and he doesn't use me. Robert Lewandowski certainly was. He was a runner-up. Borussia Dortmund is just saying when he was at Dortmund, and he hasn't actually won. I think he's won it since then. I can't remember. Pretty sure Bayern Munich have won it since then. Not sure. But here we go with Danny, trying to get Danny just ahead. Love a little ball down the line. Here's Pereira going for a cross. He's got Alexis Sanchez going up for it. Wasn't good enough. Herrera trying to trap it down, but Bayern Munich have got possession of the ball again. Certainly not going to be an easy game. Lovely ball to Iron Robin. Ashley Young trying to win the ball and wins it very well. Hard tackle, but clean tackle. And we're actually having a better start here than we were in the second game. Lovely passing. Here's Fred, tried the step over to go round his man, didn't work. Gets tackled out the ball. Kimmich down the line to Iron Robin. There's Robert Lewandowski onto Kimmich again. Lewandowski to Martinez, up to Lewandowski again. Passing the ball around well. Frank Ribery onto David Alaba. Good pass inside. Ribery has got in, decent cross in, and a good clearance by Jones. I'll try and help win this ball back if I can. And Danny does win it. We managed to pinch in against Robert Lewandowski there, and I'm waiting for the run. We have got the runner, and Pereira should be able to get there ahead of David Alaba. He doesn't, and ball comes back to Neuer, and it's cleared away. Although Herrera's headed it down for us, I'll go for goal, why not? Decent effort, and a good save from Neuer, out for a corner. I just thought, why not? Oh, hang on, was I fouled? I think Danny was fouled, and we've got a free kick. I thought it was a corner. Let me just double check there. Was Danny fouled just after the shot? We'll switch camera angles if necessary. We're shot, and Danny, I think, was knocked off his feet. Let's move that out of the way. He was. Danny was just knocked off his feet. If you can just see here, guys, there. Danny was knocked off his feet, and it's confirmed for a foul. I thought it would have been a corner, but never mind. Alexis Sanchez free kick. Shoots. Not far away from Alexis Sanchez. On his right foot, his favoured right foot. Decent contact with the ball. And wide of the target. Have to be really good to beat the keeper from there. You know, awareness, that I can beat the keeper from anywhere. Because I am Danny and I score from long range. That's what I do. You know that yourself, brother. How many goals have you conceded against me like that? It's a decent pass. Shot comes in. Good block. Rebounded effort. And out for a corner. Oh, out for a goal kick. Sorry, I thought it was a corner. It's a goal kick. David De Gea clearing the ball upfield. Alexis Sanchez going up for the header. Wins it. And Danny Williams with the ball here. Got a chance to keep running here. And I've got Andros Pereira at the back stick. Give it to him. And David Alaba with a good header to clear it for a corner. Otherwise, Andros was in. I'll ask for this with Danny. I've got Jerome Boateng watching me. I'm going to go up with Danny. Header with Danny. Phil Jones was at the back stick. Why didn't Phil Jones tap that in with his toe? Look at Phil Jones at the back stick here. All Phil Jones had to do was put his foot out and knock that home. Come on, Phil Jones. It was a decent header from Danny. If it was on target, it was certainly a goal. But Phil Jones, come on. He just stuck his toe out. He'd have had a tap in. But lovely ball to Lewandowski. He's onside. Passes the cross. Shot comes in from Frank Ribery. Good save from David De Gea. Corner ball for Bayern Munich. I've got a feeling whoever scores first in this game is going to be the winner. That's definitely the way it's feeling. And a few step overs there. Good tackle. Did well not to foul him. Danny try and go up for this header or try and win the ball. Can't do either. Rodriguez. Matic trying to get the tackle in. And we do eventually get a tackle in, but we don't win it. We need to stop Bayern Munich pushing here, because they are pushing. And they are putting the pressure on. Martinez. Alaba on the ball. Taking the time with this, Bayern Munich. And I'll just drop in to try and help defend. And he tried to win the ball. Turn shot. Not a good effort. Wasted that chance there, did Rodriguez. Fired up towards Andros, and he's won it there, Andros, and Danny's took it down. I'll try and give it back to Andros, and he's tried to go to Fred and tried to slip him through, but wasn't successful in the pass. And if he was, he may have been through one-on-one there, but almost won that again there. Danny could have gotten the counter-attack, but it was a good tackle, and there goes the half-time whistle. Very similar in the first half. There's been chances at either end, sorry, in the first game as the first half in this one. There's been chances at either end, but nobody's managed to come out on top. We've had next to no possession, which I'm not surprised at. But either way, somebody's got to win. Will it go to extra time? Will we get a goal? Who knows? I'm going to try my damn hardest to get in and get a goal. And Danny with a good little run here, try and get the ball across. And not a good cross. And Ashley Young's going to get there. He did well to get there, actually, Ashley Young. And I'll just drop here, ask for it off Herrera. And I'm going to try and beat Neuer. Nearly caught Manuel Neuer out there. He dived and that was a full stretch. I just tried to turn, get an angle, and it was going towards that top corner, and Neuer with a full stretch and a dive to save that and stop Danny Williams, putting us 1-0 ahead. See if we can get on this with Danny, and Jerome Boateng gets there before me. Definitely expected that to happen. And got it with Danny, just drop it to Fred. Ask for it back. I'll go for another long ranger with Danny. This time, Neuer says thank you very much. Neuer clicking onto a Danny, but I intercepted that there, and I nearly made a chance out of nothing there. Frank Ribery down the line to Aliba. He tries to poke Robert Lewandowski in, but it's well defended. And that is a lovely ball to Andros Pereira. And Andros Pereira's got a chance to whip one across. He does whip it across, looking for Sanchez. The ball's cleared, and it's dropped to Antonio Valencia. I'll ask for that off Herrera. And use Ashley Young, because he's in a lot of space. That's a lovely ball. We can get here with Danny. Ball comes in towards Danny. Danny goes up for the header. And defensively, brilliant. Defended out of it. Drop that to Matic. I'll ask for it back off Matic as I'm in space. Go with a shot with Danny. Again, Manuel Neuer. Good save. And we're certainly playing better in this second half. Very good tackle there from Matic to win the ball off. And Phil Jones with a little bit of skill there, and almost lost out, and he did end up losing out. He got past Ian Robin there with a little bit of skill. Surprisingly, you'd never really see that in normal football. Phil Jones going past Ian Robin, it probably never happened, but he did on there. Bailly with the clearance away. We're getting our instructions now. We need to get a 7.7. He wants us to create at least 2 chances, which means get 2 assists and win the game. So we'll see how many of those we can do. Ball comes in, down, and shot. Is it out for a corner? It is. It's a corner here for Bayern Munich. Pressure is building. We need to get the ball up our end to try and build more pressure on our side than their side. But cross comes in, shot just wide of the post from Boateng. Andros Pereira going off. I would presume that's Martial coming on. It is Martial coming on. And Danny try and win that. Danny does win the header off Herrera. Try and get Martial involved straight away. Drop it to him. Martial onto Lingard. I'll ask for that. He has. Give it to me. And I pressed X for the ball, or triangle for a through ball. He already went to give it to me, and I've ended up giving it away. If I hadn't pressed anything then, would have certainly been an on goal, but we're at risk of getting subbed out. Here's Frank Ribery. Decent tackle. And I asked for that ball way too quickly. Should have waited a second and Martial would have found me. We need to be doing something here so we don't get subbed out or we don't concede. Phil Jones. Just asked for that off Danny, and I've got it. Dropped the header for Alexis Sanchez, but it wasn't good enough to keep possession. We're still at risk of getting subbed out here. Ian Robin. And ball comes in. Cleared away. Get off, mate. Players got hold of me and I couldn't really run anywhere, but off I'm running now. I'm going to have to move from Kimmich, otherwise he will catch me. He's a lot quicker than me, and Sanchez giving me straight back. Didn't even give me a chance to room there, Sanchez. Come on. Didn't even give me a chance to breathe. And tried a decent ball there, Kimmich, across the box, but David De Gea was all over that. Wasn't taking any risks with that one. Good ball to Martial straight away. Martial on the turn, and I've got the through ball with Danny. I was onside, and a clean tackle, maybe a foul there, not sure. I am Robin with the ball. 89th minute now. It's certainly going to go to extra time. 2 minutes added on, and the referee getting involved, trying to help us out there. Bayern Munich certainly trying to do something in these final minutes, trying to build it. Wait for the last. This will be the last kick of the game. Good save by David De Gea. 3 minutes have added on. Oh, sorry, should I say we've had 3 minutes. There were 2 minutes added on, so this corner will be the last kick of the game. We'll see what happens here. Lukaku is coming on for us. Danny Williams has been subbed. We'll simulate match. I would presume it went to extra time. We needed a win in that, and with us getting substituted, I'd like to know what's happened. We lost. We are out the Champions League with Danny. I would presume it went to extra time, and they scored 2 in extra time. You have been eliminated. It's doing this again, what it did with Kim last time. So we have to win this game. This is a must-win game, regardless, because if we don't progress, or we don't win, then we don't go forward. So, yeah, we have to win the game. Right, well, what I will do then, guys, is I will do the same as what I did. Oh, it's put us all the way back to the Roma game. Are you joking? Hopefully we can reload it. I'm hoping we can reload that. Because if not, then we've just wasted where we were. I think I loaded the wrong part. So let's exit. We'll click load and we should get those 3 options again. I'm hoping that we'll get those 3 options again. Otherwise, those games that we played, we've just lost. I thought that when it said December, I thought that can't be right. Let's, can you load the journey mode? You can, can't you? Load. We should be able to do an auto save. 857 there, that's this one. We should be able to load it up from where we was. Or it might be the one before the first auto save. We'll see where it is when it loads this one. If not, it was before that. They tend to, because obviously the game takes about 10 minutes or so. We should be able to get it back. I will say I'll be very annoyed if we didn't, because we played very well in those other games. So, is it going to load? No, that's the wrong one, right. Let's exit out and load it from that other one. And the autosave should be before the Bayern Munich game. Or I'm hoping it will be, otherwise I'll be a little bit annoyed at that and we'll have to replay it all, and that will annoy me. Right. And the autosave has gone. Are you kidding me? Yeah, now I'm a little bit annoyed. Has it gone even further back now? It has, it's gone back to the contract. Right. What I will have to do then, guys, is I will have to do the matches that we had offline and catch up to where we were at the Bayern Munich game, because either way, we have to win to progress. So, yeah, a little bit annoyed at that, but we're going to have to progress to win anyway, so we'll have to do that. So I'll bring today's episode to a close. I'll go offline and progress with the goals and the matches up to the Bayern Munich game, and then we'll retry it from the second leg. I'm a little bit annoyed at that, actually, how it auto saves like that, and I had to reload it or whatever it did, and I chose the wrong one. I should have looked at the time dates on it, but hey ho, we'll just have to go offline and redo it. So thank you very much for watching. As always, guys, drop that thumbs up for me, hit that subscribe button, don't miss out on any further content. I am going to do Red Dead Redemption tomorrow, so don't miss out on that, guys. It's been Danilaz1989. Love you, bye.